Okay, guys, we are back in Mega Man. Hello, it is Doug again. I took out Bomb and Guts. Next one is, if I remember the order correctly, I believe it's Cutman. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Let's move this mouse cursor out of the way because it is a bit distracting and I don't like looking at it. I had mentioned... You know what, I don't want to beat a dead horse. We talked about Mega Man 2 and 3, and I'll talk about them when I play them. But, you know, some of the other games that I played as a kid, I was a huge fan of Castlevania series, and we'll probably do a few videos on those. I remember Castlevania 3 was one of the first games that, like, I could call my own when when I was growing up. You know, we had an NES, and I played a lot of sports games, but I did like having those kind of adventure games. I loved vampires and weird stuff like that as a kid, so you know, I had those games to kind of fall back on, and as a kid I just could not beat it. I was, you know, Mega Man 2, I could do it. That was about the pinnacle of my challenge. I remember getting through Metroid, the first Metroid, and I felt super proud of myself. But gosh, these, you know, Castlevania 3, you know, not to mention Castlevania 2, and say what you will about Castlevania 2, I love it. I think it's a very underrated game. I also find the second Legend of Zelda to be pretty underrated. But I like those kind of RPG elements that both of those games brought to their series. But God, I could not get past the difficulty. I think I finally beat Castlevania 2 just a handful of years ago, and it wasn't necessarily for, you know, not being able to do it. It was, I rented that one when I was a kid, and it's hard to find those games now, you know. It's easier to get, you know, you look back at some of the years these games were released, it's easier to get some of the, you know, quote-unquote best movies of a year than it is to get any of these games. I read an article where they were comparing DuckTales, getting a copy of DuckTales to Uncle Buck, released in the same year, but Uncle Buck has been, you know, if you guys aren't familiar with Uncle Buck, a comedy, John Candy, very funny movie. I enjoy it. It's got a young Macaulay Culkin before, you know, stardom caught up with him as a former child actor, but it's a funny movie. But it's been re-released and re-released. It's on DVD, Blu-ray. You can get it on VHS just about anywhere. You know, go to any thrift shop, any used game used movie store. You could probably find a copy of it, and it's, you know, you're not going to spend any more than maybe $6. But you try to find a copy of DuckTales, you'll be lucky to find it for less than, you know, 15. I think, you know, it's not one of the most expensive games on the system, but, you know, just as an illustration of, you know, being able to find certain pieces of medium and what is, you know, kept current and kept in rotation and printed and reprinted. It makes me happy that Nintendo has, you know, even just released the classic consoles that they did, as limited as they were. I was lucky enough to get my hands on both of them. I feel like I'm just kind of rambling on here, but alright, hold on. I want to focus on. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Well, that was a waste. I am about to die. Oh, if I die here, it's absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, it's just sad. It's just sad you're not able to get, you know, good classic games as easily as you're able to get, I would say, more run-of-the-mill movies from the same time period. That's all. That's all. But that, you know, those Castlevania games, they really have a spot very close to me in my heart. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Man, I always hated these stupid little monsters. Alright. Let's try. And, well, I guess that makes sense. He is a Lek man. Dang it. Timed it way too early. Don't time it early, guys. Don't time it early. Oh, gosh. I was wondering why this board seemed a little too easy. Ah! Alright, I just need to get out of there. Just need to get out of it. There we go. Cool. Should I have gone? Nope, this is the right way to go, I guess. It is a pretty tight jump. That jump always made me nervous. Not as nervous as this jump makes me, though. That's why. That jump always feels like a trap. Ah, damn! Alright. So we'll just continue this stage. I forgot that I had died so many times just trying to get through Gutsman. Really embarrassing. But that's fine. Ah! God, my timing's all off. And my score sucks now, too. That's a real shame. Alright. Don't time it early. God. I forgot how much Mega Man just kind of slides when he's done moving in this particular game. Oh, no! So close to the top of that board. Got it. Okay. Oh, man. That sucks. That drop sucks, because now I have to do this all over again. Okay, let's try it again. God, he's got a slide to his step. I don't know if you guys see that, but it's really obnoxious. I guess that's the other way I could just get to the top of this, is by doing that jump. God. There we go. Got it. Finally. I don't know why it's so much easier for me on that other one. Probably because that other jump does not threaten death if I miss it. I get a little too nervous. Let's get to the top of this board right now. Ooh, I could use that. That's a nice little surprise. Oh, alright. I don't know which side is worse. There we go. I guess the right side is worse. Do I have to do it again? No, but I get to do the lovely electricity, guys. Done. Done and done. Made it through, and I've got a full HP bar. What's over there? What is that? I'm not sure. Oh, the magnet. Oh, nice. Cool. That actually comes really, really handy. Because now I can make my own little platforms. Oh, I love that. So now I can do... Well, if I do it correctly, I can do that. I can make my own luck. Dang it, I did not mean to jump. Oof, this is very frustrating. I should have been able to get to the top of this and have a full, dang it! And have a full health bar, but instead, honestly, I'm just playing, I'm playing a little too loose here. So I've got to get up here. I've got to hope for another, another HP refill. I don't think I'm going to get it. Gosh, I took those jumps a little too fast and I almost fell. Alright, so this is not a fun little puzzle here. That's not bad. I guess I could have just used those magnet platforms that I just got and I was bragging so much about. Cool. Well, I will probably die on this fight, and I'm running a little long on this video anyway, so I will be back on the next video, guys. Join me for part 3 of Mega Man 1. In the meantime, like and subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and leave me a nice comment, because I'd be happy to hear from you guys. I will talk to you soon, and see you in the next video. Bye!